Hey guys, I'm gonna do a reading. I tried to do it yesterday, but there was a lot of energy outside, like around my house, that it was really distracting. Ignore the ceiling, by the way. There was water damage years ago, and nothing got fixed. Yeah, it looks ugly. Yeah, so I did like a 41-minute reading yesterday, and I was just feeling really distracted and like I couldn't really fully feel the energy due to distraction. So I did a reading yesterday. I'm going to redo it. Do this one first. Okay. Secret resentments. So somebody is holding on to a resentment, whether they like to say it out loud or not, okay? In their heart, in their mind, in their intent, okay? They have some sort of resentment towards you, okay? And the divine will see that. They'll see what those harbored emotions are. Why you treat that person that way. Different than other people, right? So this resentment that someone was harboring, like within them, okay, buried emotion, this within their mind justified, like this was justified because of this resentment that they hold for you, okay? This justified them stealing a property. They feel like they're overworked. And they genuinely believed, okay? Genuinely believed that you did not deserve what was yours, what has come to you, okay? And that's just not true. They thought that you didn't deserve that kind of financial independence, okay? The one you were about to receive. So they used their connections and their connections in the justice system to take this money and property before anyone, including you, had known it to be yours. Okay, there's a sort of tension not only between you and this person. Obviously, there's going to be a blockage there within that relationship, okay? Energetically. There's tension between these other people as well, other people in their life. For these people who stole this property and money, or property or money. It's different for a lot of people. In my situation, it's property and money. There's clarity on how negative and selfish someone is within their mindset, or like somebody see who somebody truly is, okay? And it was like, what did I compare it to yesterday? Somebody is like low-key an instigator, low-key a shit disturber, okay? But if you listen to what they're saying, it's not so low-key. They say all this stuff like, this is how I am, like, they act really righteous, okay? In their own weird way, because they're not. So they speak all these things that they are, and they make all these connections to continue to say this, continue to spread that word, but they're just a narcissist, honestly, because if you see what they say and why they say it, you will know exactly what that person is, and someone's having like some sort of epiphany, okay, when it comes to someone that they really thought they really liked before, okay? They're seeing who this person truly is, how selfish and negative they are. There's like a moment in time, a moment where a realization will hit you about this person, okay? And you won't care about what they look like. You won't care about what they're telling you, okay? Because you see it, okay? You're able to see it as God sees it, okay? In this moment, okay? So somebody is going to see how negative and selfish someone is, an epiphany of a relationship you've had, okay? One that you've put above others. There's a judge that will identify being misled, obstruction of justice. Okay, these people will highlight the faults of the one that they stole from. Okay, in order to look as if they're more upright, they're more just. Okay, to have these people's allegations seem accurate, they would bring people in, okay, so that like it would justify what they were saying, okay? So like say they bring friend A and they bring friend B, okay? They'll have friend A say a story where I'm wrong and friend B say the same story a little bit where I'm wrong as well, okay? And then that justifies, that makes their lie correct. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That makes you guys having a fucking plot, A and B, you know what I mean? So it's like the divine sees that, and other people will see that too, like investigators see that too. So to have these seem accurate, behind the scenes, they were stalking, harassing, and they messed with this person's finances. They were trying to like defeat them in every aspect of their life. Okay? To have them juggle and feel defeat in any area of their life, in any idea of a new beginning. There's a tower moment. Okay, huge shift in energy for the lawyer and the impersonator that received your money and property. Okay, so for some people, someone literally impersonated them and went into the courts. They literally gave it to this person just so that you couldn't have it. Okay. That's a hater for real. Like that's a loser. These investments will all be exposed and the authentic owner will be vindicated. At the end of this, the end of these people keeping your money and your property, you will be able to boss up and down the line create a business that will be very successful. Okay, these people will regret it because there's jail time for many, like many men. That's what I heard yesterday. Like, damn, it took all y'all to like that. Like, look at me, man. I'm tiny. It's funny. Okay, it's like David and Goliath. It is funny when you look at it like I don't know. There's like people looking at it from outside and thinking it's funny. Okay, I don't think it's funny. I'm very hurt. Some of it's funny though. I don't know if someone's laughing. Okay, how the hell are you gonna try to work on getting someone locked up that you snuck? Like you did these crimes against this person. Like for what? What would you get them arrested for? Regroup. Meeting. What should we arrest her for? Everything they ever worked on when it comes to you and sabotaging your life, the spell work, the lies, the theft, it's all accumulated and it's about to be used against them, okay? And this will land them in jail for sneaking you, okay? So it's like, why would you try to arrest someone that you tried to snuck? Of course the karma for that is you getting arrested. Like, duh. I don't know, man. It's like that. I thought that this was regular, to fear God, to know that karma exists, and to be careful on what you do, like to others, right? Like, what's my motive here? Does it affect anybody else? Like, what are the circumstances? And then like be able to navigate from there. Okay, because you wouldn't want that done to you. And you want to live like out of your heart space. You want to be able to act like pure-heartedly. I thought that was regular. It's not. There's an investigator seeing how a male figure controlled a situation. They're just a control freak. Okay, nothing can really be controlled like that, so it's insanity to be a control freak. How they grouped up, okay, to have someone left out, excluded of what is actually theirs. A huge missed opportunity here, chance at prosperity. Okay, but the money was never their missed opportunity. It wasn't theirs to begin with. Of course, it's not their missed opportunity. It wasn't their opportunity. Okay, the missed opportunity here was the chance to have worked with you, with me. And they chose to be greedy and sneaky and destroy that opportunity. Okay, so there's no honor amongst thieves. A family regrets holding back information. Why do they regret this? About your stability? Information about your stability? Why? Because there's forward movement from a reliable man of the law who has come in order to help you move on past these violators. Okay, this family, these exes, the people attached to them. There's an ex sitting somewhere, sitting back, waiting to receive communication that you've been killed or you've been hurt. Bribery. There's divorce documents that are forged, false. I don't know whose they are, but there was no marriage to begin with, so even the marriage is false as well. Okay, this person who put you in a false marriage is a gold digging energy harvester. Okay, that could no longer exchange vibes because someone ended a cycle with their abusive ass. Okay, so those are those ones. I wonder if I have any more. This book. Yeah, I did all of them except for one, so I have an extra one in here. Oh, I didn't post the one from yesterday. Okay. Skewed view. Okay, so distorted view. It's not reality. Somebody thinks that like their perception and the stories that they say to their friends and spread around there is reality. Okay, that's an entire delusion. Okay. And they actually believe it too. Okay. They knew that if they exposed you while being physically, spiritually, and emotionally tormented, that people would see the worst side of you. That's accurate. That happened. Okay? But not legally, illegally. So what does that say about them? If they are to implant and to watch and to stalk, well, psychologically torturing you, okay, physically, emotionally torturing you, because that's what this was here, and then talk about how you're so bad, to see the worst out of you, to get that on film so that they are able to show other people the worst out of you. Okay, that is so fucked up. What does that say about them? It brings these people joy to see you without anyone, okay? Isolated, without resources. They love to see you in lack. They love to see you in fear. And they love to see you in pain. That means their plan is working. They pretend that it doesn't exist. And they expect you to deny your truth somehow. What? They're very cruel individuals here, okay? And they know that you stand on truth. Okay, there's delusion, heavy delusion, okay? Somebody thinks that further hurting you will make this case somehow disappear. Like what? It ain't even there's this case, okay? And now there's other ones that are attached to it that have nothing to do with me. everything to do with you. Okay? Because somebody got sloppy as fuck. The worst thing that anybody could do right now in this situation is to come and further harass, stalk, hurt, whatever the fuck. Talk shit. It'll make things even worse for them, okay? You'll get sent to a darker timeline, okay? Darker than it is already, and it's already bad. Quit while you're ahead, because this is bad. It's a big case with a lot of people involved. Okay, conspiracy, hate crimes, huge violations here. Also corruption, heavy corruption. All the while, their problems are priority one. And anyone who will listen needs to hear their distorted narrative of the problem that they created. Somebody has heavy protection from continuous efforts to ensure loss, sadness, loss of work, money, relationships, loss of reputation. Okay, this was an abused energy healer. And I was speaking on, like, after this, I spoke on energy healers, okay? This person has had gone through what would you call it? A series of traumas within their life in order to now be an energy healer with that wisdom, with that faith, with that practice. That's how you become an energy healer. You go through certain things in life, okay? So then you are now able to do that for other people, to be of service to other people, okay? And that is God's work. Like, that's the one who put you up to this task in life, okay? And it's a very noble one as well. So for this person to be an energy healer means that they were abused in life and have overcame that. These people decide to target an energy healer, someone who's been through the most, but they thought that that would make them an easy target. Okay, they underestimated this person. So it's like, you know, this person has had the life that they have until now, and you still decide to do it, and actually that gave you a boost to make that decision. Like, there's something wrong with you. I'm getting like seduced by greed. Something about seduction too. Where was I here? These people want you beat down and in grief. There was a certain lies created upon your stability and your independence. These people's progress is at a halt, and ultimately their project will be rejected. A particular interview or conversation, some sort of conversation of the person they were targeting is significant here, okay? Because you are an independent and capable human, okay? You've just been blocked and isolated and abused by the people who are trying to sell this story with their peers and officials, okay? Side note, there's a dark empath with demonic attachment. Okay, she acts like she wants the best for a child, but her real intent was to have you judged, put you in your place somehow, have you looked at a certain way, okay, and have you seem unstable. They were trying to call you out for something, okay, and it's very clear where they stand over this text message. It's an email, social media, it's over online. Okay, it is very clear that you are genuine and open, okay, and that this person is unreasonable and came in to put you in your place, and it didn't work out that way, okay? Somebody's going to try to manipulate, threaten, bribe, kidnap a witness, or all of the above. I don't know, one of them or all of them. To ensure everyone has their back turned, continue to have their back turned. But there will be too many, okay? There's a lot of people about to flip. So there'll be wasted efforts, okay? There is wasted efforts to falsely have someone arrested. There is anticipated arrests, okay? Something about slandering and obstruction of justice. They tried to get the person... They tried to get the person that they psychologically abused locked up so that they could take their money, okay? Take this person's money. Anyways. Like, if people don't show up, they got probably in a basement somewhere. Probably. That's not funny. It's not funny. But, like, these people are fucked. That's why I laughed. Let's do this. Like, I could just see them kind of like, damn, what the fuck? Anyway, they won't be able to get them all. Because there's just going to be way too many people flipping. Because they don't want to go to jail. Okay? Like, I know of a couple that will flip. But, like, I don't know them all. And I know that there's more. It's almost a wrap, and then the other day I heard it's a wrap. So this was before that. Somebody knew you had money attached to you, and they felt less than. Okay, like they already felt less than when it came to personalities and whatever. Okay, so they have this little resentment, jealousy, whatever it is. Okay, when they found out you had this money attached to you, that like amplified this. Okay. Made them feel less than and jealous. This is where the hate started to really fire up for this man or this woman. It's the opposite sex. It was easy to get everyone else to want to steal from you, considering there was an existing animosity for many unreasonable resentments / judgments. Okay? Many different people, many different reasons. Someone's always got something to say about you. Like, it's just like, there was existing animosity. Someone is about to right this wrong of the past. People that played a role in gathering to make you feel certain negative emotions continuously, to stalk, harass, and to commit hate crimes, including attempted murder. They are mentally confined, or at least they will be, by the part they played in this situation because of the prison time that's attached to it. There's mental and physical exhaustion here. There's a lot of people, a specific jealous feminine, okay, will do another death spell that will have her wishing that she would have never messed with the devil, okay, haunted and mentally tortured, spooked and paranoid. Like, it's bad. This person is bad. It'll get bad. It'll be so torturous and bone chilling that, like, nothing's gonna fix it, okay? Nothing but surrender. So they're gonna have to surrender to the Most High, either on their own or through a spiritual healer. Okay? You will be forced to turn to God in order to stop this torment. Like, it'll be terrible, the worst haunting, like scarier than scary movie shit, because it's internal. Okay, it's a battle that you have to fight alone, and none of your friends can help you. They're not going to experience it. So too bad for that girl who's going to send that death spell, or already has. I'm getting that they already have. Okay, don't do it if you haven't. There's a rest coming soon. With that comes knowledge of what has been done. It'll be the end of a huge gaslight on serious matters, okay, that will then be validated and acknowledged. Listening and watching a group discuss divorces and marriages that never truly existed, and fabricating social media, text messages, emails is almost comical in a weird, deranged way. Like, what the fuck is even this? What the hell is this? Wow, these people are something else. Okay, those are things that I heard. Wow, these people are something else. Okay, and then this one's called when whether you like it or not, backfires. Old tensions have an opportunity to dissolve once the deception of the past is revealed. So these people have a chance to be accountable, okay? After never choosing to be accountable for this Tower moment to happen. Buried emotions. So these are those resentments. Has a family at a standstill within their relationship, within their dynamic, within their creativity. There's blockages here with projects, everything. There's just a certain blockages stuck within this dynamic. They don't know whether or not these transgressions and theft are genuinely discovered. Okay, they know, you know, and have spoken on it, but they just don't know if you're correct. So it's giving the energy that they're not going to admit to anything that they don't have to. Of course, fucking opportunists. Legal issues and malpractice are very significant here. Legal issues and malpractice are very significant here. An atmosphere of mistrust triggers the vigilant instincts. Okay, so if you're around these people and you're around the energy that they're sending you, okay, people can see that you are vigilant. People can see your body language is timid. People can see that you know that you're being watched. Okay, people can see that you're uneasy. Okay, and it's this atmosphere of mistrust. Okay, it's like you don't know what they'll do. Okay, you don't put it past them. Which it's like an instinctive thing to be this vigilant. And of course, they're going to say whatever they want to say to defend that. Okay? Keep your wits about you. Guard what's rightfully yours. Okay? So, these people are fucking snakes. There's a male of your past that feels remorse. Okay? Watching you creatively discover creatively discover that your idea of your guys' friendship was fake. It wasn't real. It didn't exist. Like what you thought of that friendship was fake. And they're watching you discover this. Okay? They were an opportunist. They were one of these opportunists trying to sneak you and bring info back to this greedy group of cons. Seduction and greed were the main reasonings behind this male friend's decision to work against you, to betray you. When this person that you betrayed, like me, this person who would honestly support you and your ideas, and you know that, like they're just a very supportive person. There's something significant about this person's courage. Like the person who's watching this male friend, there's something significant about the person that they're watching, the friend that would have been a good friend, their courage. It's a long event, okay? For me, it's 4 years. However many years it is for you, months, whatever. Of these people coming together to discuss you and to discuss what's next in order to deceive you, okay? Deceive and abuse. This will be brought to justice and will be aired on the news. So somebody's situation will be aired on the news, okay? Because of how long it was and everything that like transpired. These past people are realizing that the reasons that they are conflicted and in a conflicted state all the time is because they held their loyalty to an energy vamp, okay? A dark witch that misled and ultimately persuaded them against their intuition, okay? They fed false information, this energy vampire, this witch or warlock. They fed you false information and you ate it up. Because you wanted to believe it. Because of this resentment. This caused conflict, loss, and defeat to a good friend to you. That was a good friend to you. How do you expect to have healthy connections and great friends when the best friend to you, a good friend, it doesn't have to be your best friend, but a good friend to you, they were genuine. The divine knows that. You treated like absolute shit. Like, defeat is a strong word. Some sort of nostalgia here. You have some sort of nostalgia when it comes to this person. Like, you'll know about, if I say nostalgia, okay, and then a memory comes of the past about this person, you know that I'm talking to you. Exposed and acknowledged cruelty because of the group's pleasure in your defeat. There's lots of fighting here, fighting between the group, fighting about all sorts of things. Lots of arguments going on within this group. These people collaborated, celebrated too soon, and will have to deal with all the emotions of being indebted to the very person they wanted to exclude and to come up against. As this tension and real version of events are being brought to balance and to light, and will be aired. Okay? That was intense. What are we at here? 30 minutes? Okay. So that was the past readings. I will probably come on maybe later and do like a card reading. These are all card readings, but they're all from a few days ago. Or yesterday. Yeah, justice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. This could be a Libra, but this is just like justice. What's justice to you? The truth. Have a good day, people.